All right, guys, we just got through with class. We just went through these problems. I'm going to go through the last few just to get you to understand. I put the reciprocal identities on top again. I have the Pythagorean identities on top again. I'm going to show you the last two. So we did this in class, but I'm going to keep going through it just to nail this stuff down. What we want to do with this, with verifying this equation, is boil everything down to cosine and sine, all right? We know that tangent, and I've said this probably 100 times today, tangent is sine over cosine. Are you tired of me saying this stuff already? Jeez. Sokol, just shut up already. All right, there's the bell. Everybody gets to leave. Take care, Mr. Doe. The next one is cosecant. Cosecant is 1 over sine. That's the reciprocal identity. There it is. Cosecant, where is it? Cosecant is 1 over sine. And lastly, cosine, which I don't have to do anything with, right? It's already in terms of sine or cosine. So there's cosine theta. I'll put it over 1. Why not? So what do? We just cancel those things that are the same, right? If there's 1 on the bottom and 1 on the top, we can get rid of it, and it just becomes a bunch of 1s. Again, over here, there's a cosine on the bottom and a cosine on the top, and it just becomes a bunch of 1s. And look at this. 1 times 1 times 1 is 1. And we have proven our equation to be true. All right? And so that was super simple. And, you know, the first couple were a little bit more complex. But it doesn't mean that they're all going to be super difficult. So the good thing is if I give you a set of, 10 of these to do, some of them are going to be super simple. I'm not giving you a full hour's worth of work. And last but certainly not least, the last one I did in class. I want you to see that these two values right here are both Pythagorean identities. We have this Pythagorean identity and this Pythagorean identity. All right? We have cosecant squared minus cotangent. And what happens? Cosecant minus cotangent is going to be equal to this 1 because we've subtracted cotangent squared from both sides of the equation. So this is equal to 1. Now, let's look at 1 minus sine squared. 1 minus sine squared is cosine squared. I can't redo this video, guys. I'm sorry the cleaners came in. 1 over cosine squared. We went through this. So look, 1 over cosine squared. Well, if I look at what 1 over cosine squared is, it's secant squared. All right. So, I know, it's not magic. It's just a bunch of taking this and substituting that, taking this and substituting that. I know it seems like it's weird and crazy and daunting and way too much work to be done. I apologize for that, but that's the way it goes. It's so super simple. See you guys on the other